coming in from halftime, they're shooting an unbelievable percentage. And, if we rely on defense, we can't let them, get on fire and shoot that kind of percentage if we expected to come in here and win. So, they definitely, everybody from their team definitely came ready to play and made big shots. And, they worked hard to get this home court advantage and give them credit. They used it to their advantage tonight. Absolutely. I think we have a great mix of veterans with, like you said, some really explosive young talent and talent that's only going to get better. So, I love this team. It's been the most enjoyable team to be around all summer long, and obviously, we had our ups and downs, but we stayed together, and we stayed together tonight. So everybody, I'm sure is going to work extremely hard in the off season and getting better, and to remember this feeling, and to come in and use it as a motivator. Just emptiness. I think I felt, no better words, I just felt empty that, their backs were against the wall and they stepped up and they turned it up, and we just weren't able to match that consistently. So, but again, I couldn't be, more proud of how we came in and we matched their effort and their aggressiveness tonight, and we went, back and forth, and, I'm just proud to be, to battle into Game 5, and like you said, not to just to put our heads down and because we didn't get it done in Game 4, we came and we battled, and unfortunately it just didn't go our way. Yeah, I don't think there's anything technically wrong. I just think it's a lot of pounding. Just one of those things. I don't know. I'm not gonna go in the off season and drastically change something. Unfortunately, I got some good looks. I never felt like I was just, a couple times I was wide open, but I just felt like when they had open looks, they were wide open. And, we just didn't get a lot of great looks, but I've got to be able to, find a little bit of a crease or a gap and knock it down. And I don't know. Shooting just, probably look back and just remember, the good times that we had, because, I'm not, a negative person, and I'll just remember my teammates and just the experiences that we had throughout the entire summer, not just this moment, but, there's just tons of great moments that we had with one another, and like you said, I just think that the way the city embraced us and, the whole season and then throughout the playoffs was just amazing for me to see my hometown come together and want this so bad for us. It was just, great to be a part of, so I'll definitely remember that as well.
Pissed off. That's as good as I can put it without being graphic and being too vulgar. We're really pissed off right now because we had a golden opportunity. We let it slip in Indiana. But I thought we came here, and in the first quarter we were great. Second quarter we slipped a little bit, came back in the third. We were right there in the fourth, and that's what hurts the most, that we were right there. We could touch it, and then they hit some big shots. They got to the free throw line, and I thought we fought hard. The ladies came in, they played great. Jessica Davenport came in and was a big help off the bench, but it came down to a few things that we just couldn't get done.
Right.
I think we're going to remember the good times. Right now it's real. It's an awful feeling that we feel. There's nothing that can bring anything but us getting the trophy. So we've just got to regroup and just get better in the off season. We missed some open shots that we should have hit, but you can't blame it on that because they missed some open shots. But it's a matter of we missed a lot of free throws tonight. That if we make those, we win. Right now it just came down to the little things that we just didn't do too well, and I think that's what hurts the most, because it wasn't a big thing. It was a lot of little things that just turned into one big whole. We're not going to just rely on two people. We've got Jessica Davenport, who's looming in the weeds, waiting to come out and blossom herself. So we had a lot of upside that we saw today, and I don't think anybody is hanging their heads because of what they did. It's just the feeling of we thought we should have won it. So,
very cloudy right now, obviously. It was a great series overall. It was a great series. You know, we knew it was going to be very tough tonight, but again, it came down to the last few minutes of the game, and we gave ourselves a chance there. But you know, Tadgell Smith came up with a couple of really big threes that I think really hurt us down in that clutch. But you know, very proud of my teammates. Whilst, like I said, it's very hard right now to find positiveness, you know, when you just lost. But you know, I just want the girls to remember that, you know, in the past we've struggled to make it, you know, to become the Eastern Conference champions, but we did that this year, so that's an accomplishment for us. You know, we're right there to win this championship, but you know, now we know we have to find something extra special to take that next step and win the championship. We now know what it takes to win the conference championship, but now we got to find a little extra something special for next year. But like I said, it's so hard to think about that right now, and we're just going to probably take some time to reflect on this clearly, and hopefully, you know, we'll all stick together. That's the good thing about this team. We'll all stick together, and we play together, we win together, we lose together. Great bunch of girls, women, I should say. And you couldn't have asked for better teammates to have all year round. Yeah, very. Yeah, it's not a good time right now. You know. I do have one more year on my contract. You know, I think Bree has done a fantastic job this year learning and showing that, you know, next year she's ready to take the next step, I think. And, you know, I still feel like I can contribute next year, definitely. But, you know, maybe it'll be in a different capacity, you know, from starting. You know, we'll see how things go next year, obviously, in the coach's decisions. But you know, I can see that, you know, she's pick up being the future of this club as a starting point guard, and whatever I can do to fit in, I'll do. But I got one more good year in me for sure.
Well, the feeling when we were, you know, when we tied the game and we came back was obviously we can do this. And, you know, I don't ever feel like even throughout the final seconds that we didn't feel that. You know, I think right now the feeling is more of a disappointment, you know. I mean, like we just said, it's disappointing to lose. But, you know, one of the great things for me, and I know sometimes we get so caught up in the moment of what's going on, and, you know, somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. And that's what we knew coming into the game. Of course, we wanted to be on the winning side of it, but you know, we came out, we fought a hard fight, and 5 games of great games, a lot of fun, and you know, like Tammy said, we're going to have 8 months to think about this, but we'll be back. We'll be ready.